everybody, welcome to the Cop Game Movie Show. My name is Deshaun, and today I'm here to review Pixar's Lightyear. Now, I remember when this movie was announced years ago. No one knew what the fuck this was. We knew it was gonna be based off of Lightyear, like the Buzz Lightyear. But we didn't know if this was gonna be one of those Buzz Lightyear animated series scenarios where it's like, this is the real guy. Then it would be... But then the implications of that would mean that in the world of Toy Story, there are actual space rangers. But then we were like, okay, what does this mean? Who are they gonna get? We found out Chris Evans was gonna be voicing Buzz. We were like, wow, that's interesting. So many things surrounding this film and the release of this film, and we had no clue what they were going for. Then the first teaser came out, and it was stunning. The animation and everything was so stunning, and it was so beautiful looking. So, like, a lot of people were starting to kind of get up on it. Then the official trailer came out. Once again, beautiful. Beautiful. And then, like, it was revealed, like, this is supposed to be the Buzz Lightyear action figure in the world of Toy Story is based off of a movie. So, in a sense, the Buzz Lightyear action figure is, like, based off of this huge, like, Star Wars level blockbuster. Like, that's what it's based off of. And that the actual movie we're seeing, Lightyear, is the movie that Andy saw that made him want to go out and buy the toy. Like, that's the insinuation, that's how it is worded to us. And it's worded like that even at the beginning of the movie. Now, since the movie's release, it's kind of been very controversial. Like there have been varying opinions on it. It's probably the most, like, it's the most mixed Pixar opinion out, like, I haven't seen this many mixed opinions on a Pixar movie since the original Cars. Like I haven't seen this, like, because, like, I don't see a lot of people saying that it's a bad movie. It's not like I don't see many people saying it's a bad movie, but I see some people love it, and then some people think it's an okay film. And some people think it's like, oh, well, it's okay, but, you know. And then you see, like, some people say, oh, it's a beautiful animation, but, you know, the story's lacking. Like, there are so many varying opinions on it. I know people who like the first half of the movie, don't like the second half of the movie. It made the movie even more interesting and made me even have my antennas up a little bit more when I was going to see it yesterday. And, well, I have to tell you, after seeing Lightyear, I would say, how do I put this? It's a damn good animated film. It's not top shelf Pixar, but that's okay. That's okay. I would put, like, you know how when I left watching Black Widow, I was like, this is a damn good movie. This is a damn good action movie. It's a damn, but it's not like fucking Winter Soldier. It's not like Endgame Infinity War or some shit. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about Lightyear. Like but like it has some of the best, and like I don't know if like. I've said this, and you know, you hear stuff like this all the time, but the animation is just on point in this movie. The animation is stunning. It's beautiful. It's breathtaking. I mean, there are some sequences in this movie that they just showing off, man. You're just like, this movie looks gorgeous. The voice cast, including Chris Evans, are very well done. Chris Evans does a great job as Buzz Lightyear, and while I heard some people who didn't enjoy the story, I actually did enjoy the story. No, it wasn't like this crazy reinvent the wheel thing. I think, like, the reason people have such a hard time giving this movie a hard time is because Pixar has set the bar so high for, like, extremely high level, thought-provoking. Not everything can be Soul. Not everything can be Inside Out. You know what I mean? Not everything can be Coco. Like sometimes, like I say, movies like this, like I believe, like I love monsters, like movies. I'd probably put Lightyear in the same category with Monsters Inc. Like it depends on who you are. It depends on what your expectations are. Because I went into this movie with like I said, my expectations were all over the place because like it's such a mixed bag. I mean, things got like an 80%, which isn't terrible. But for a Pixar movie, you're expecting like 90s, you know. But and the thing is, I was still a bit disappointed. Like, I'm not like disappointed because I had a great time watching the movie. And by the time the movie had gotten to its end, I was really engaged and really invested in what was happening. But admittedly, it's more Onward. It's more on the scale of Onward. It's more on the scale of not Up. It's more on the scale of Onward. It's more on the scale of Monsters Inc. And it's not the top tier this could be the best Pixar movie of all time. But it's a damn good animated movie. It's very fun. Chris Evans is doing an amazing job. And at its heart, there is a deep story here. Like, or at least there's a deep moral, lesson, which is in every Pixar movie. And at its core, it's a movie about, which kind of hit me at home, really. Maybe that's why maybe it's why I like the movie, I enjoyed the movie more than most. Like, it hit me at heart because the main story is about Buzz Lightyear, this space ranger, him and his best friend. They're both space rangers on this important mission. It seems like it's a mission that, like, I can't completely remember like the details of the mission, but it was a mission like they were to explore space, and it's probably gonna be something along the lines of them exploring space and then turning the bitch around and coming back. Something goes horribly wrong, and Buzz ends up making a mistake, by thinking he could do it all by himself, by thinking he needs to just rely on himself and his own skills, because he takes it all on himself to get it done, because it's not that he doesn't believe in other people or trust in other people, he puts it all on himself, and he messed up. It was a small mistake. Like, it wasn't like it was a small mistake. It was a mistake that like anyone could have made. But he made it. He messed up, and the entire colony who were on this big ass ship got stranded on this alien planet. And the movie, and like really Buzz's journey and Buzz's story it's a story about regret and about how unhealthy it can be. It's a story about holding on too tightly to the past and about how unhealthy that can be. It's a story about forgiveness, particularly self-forgiveness, because, he held on to the fuck up he made, and he tried so hard to make up for a mistake that he made that he let life fly by. And like that is like, I mean, that's a very adult and very mature, go figure, it's Pixar topic. Is like, this is a man who made a mistake, and like he let that mistake define him. He let that a fuck up. Like, he never forgave himself. Even though his friends, even though everyone around him, the people stranded there, they started to make a colony there. They started to build there. Because it's not like this is like a desolate alien planet with aliens like all over the place. I mean, there are giant bugs and whatnot that can kill you, but it's not like they can't handle it. They were handling it. They were figuring it out. And it was like, he couldn't forgive himself. Everyone forgave him for the fuck up. He could not forgive himself. And he did everything in his power to fix it. And in the process of trying to fix it, or as he would say, finish the mission, I want to, because he's desperate to matter. He's like, I'm a space ranger. They trusted me to do this. I did all the training. If I can't do my job, then all that shit I did, all the training, all these people who believed in me, it was worth nothing. He just couldn't forgive himself. And in the process, he ended up, like I say, he ended up letting life pass him by in a very in particular way. I don't want to spoil anything about the movie, but I just thought his journey and his arc and the things you were dealing with, this whole arc of not letting mistakes define you, it is so easy, man. And like, that's why it touched me, because I for one completely understand the feeling of making mistakes and just kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Just kind of having them stick on you. You know what I mean? Where you make a mistake and no one's even talking about that shit anymore. Everyone's moved on past your mistake, but you still think about that shit. I will tell you right now, I am the type of person, whether it's healthy or not healthy, where my mistakes stick to me a lot, stick to me a lot stickier to me than my successes. Whenever I do something good, you can bet I might think about it, but whenever I do something bad, whenever I fuck up, really fuck up, that shit's gonna stick to me. And it may never unstick to me. It creep up on me. And I felt that with Buzz, of that mistake that I got everyone stranded here. What am I supposed to do? And him trying, and like I said, I'm trying not to spoil anything, but him trying over and over again to make up for that mistake, but in the process, letting life pass him by. And in the end, even the twist with the villain and whatnot, I thought was very interesting. I thought it was kind of cool. Because it's by the numbers a bit of being like, well, see, but they do this in a whole bunch of things though, and it works still the same. So in the end, I would give Lightyear an 8.5. It's not quite top tier Pixar, but the animation is top notch. I mean, some of the best animation put to a film. Chris Evans does an amazing job as Buzz. I love this story about this man who is just, he's having such a difficult time of letting go of the past, of letting go of his mistakes, of forgiving himself, because I feel like that's such a hard thing, man. Like, forgiving yourself, in my opinion, can be even harder than asking for forgiveness from someone else. Because when something catches on to you, like really sticks to you, that you yourself feel bad about, that you yourself feel responsible for, not that someone's blaming you, not someone's guilting you, that you yourself have to forgive yourself, it is difficult. We are all our harshest critics, and it is really difficult to forgive yourself, especially when you feel like you've let everyone down, when you failed yourself. And that was kind of the story for Buzz throughout the movie, is a story of self-forgiveness, a story about letting go of regrets, about letting go of not letting the past, not living in the past, of like appreciating the now and not mauling about the past. Like that's really the big plots of this movie, and I rather enjoyed it. I give Lightyear an 8.5. Thank you guys for joining the Comic Game Movie Show. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.